Hi guys, Jay here from borntoproduce.com. Just a quick one. I'm just working on some vocals and I'm just putting on a kind of a cool funky sidechain compression on the reverb, so I thought I'd share that with you. So let's have a look. Okay guys, so let's have a look at these vocals here in green, which I've got some sidechain compression on the reverb. So first of all, I've set up an effects group called Reverb, and to do that you just add track, add effects channel. I've got a nice cathedral revelation reverb happening. I've got a little bit of EQ on that just to take off the low end of the reverb, just to stop the mix getting muddy. And the most important thing is the compressor here with the sidechain activated. So just in case you don't know about sidechains, the compressor is now waiting for a source from the sidechain to activate it rather than working in the normal fashion. And what we're going to do is we're going to send the dry vocal here to the sidechain. Now once you've got this button activated, it will show up in your sends. So make sure your source signal is selected, and I've already done it here, but I'm just going to show you. You come down to sends here, click the down arrow, and then choose where the destination basically, which is under sidechains, Reverb, compressor. This will not show up here unless you've got this button activated. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want the vocals swimming in reverb the whole time. I only want the reverb to be activated, if you like, once the singer has stopped singing. So in other words, these vocal phrases here will pull down the reverb, as that will activate the sidechain in the compressor. And once she stops singing here, the compressor will return to normal, and then you'll get this pumping effect. It's easier if I show you what I mean.
Two bodies, one more.
So you can hear, especially after two, because there's a bigger gap between two and the next phrase, how the reverb is pulled down once she says two, and as soon as she finishes that word, it pulls back up again.
Two bodies.
Now I've got extreme settings here just to show you just to make it easier for me to explain to you in this tutorial. You may want extreme settings, or you may just want a bit more subtle settings. See what it's like in the mix.
Two bodies.
Yeah, so it's a little bit extreme, but it depends what you're going for. The four most important controls on the compressor in this instance are the ratio, which is how much compression you want. So do you want to compress it 2 to 1, 2 times, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1, whatever. I've got it on 5.6 to 1, just demonstrate that.
One more.
So you can see as your gain reduction here.
Minds both blown. Two bodies.
Obviously that's affecting it quite a bit as to how much you compress it and how much gain reduction. The attack is also important because that is how quickly you want the compressor to start working once it receives a source signal into the sidechain, in this case the vocals. I'm just going to demonstrate it on a very, very quick attack and then on a slower attack.
One moan, two minds.
For me that is too quick, and you get more of a pumping effect as soon as she sings it immediately pulls down the reverb, and I think that's just too quick at the moment.
Both blown. Two bodies, one.
I think about there is about fine. The release is also important because that is how long it takes for the compressor to get back to normal after the source signal has gone away. So in other words, when she stops singing, put it on a bit longer and watch this and listen, of course, much slower. So the pumping retraction is slower, but I like it around here for this particular track. Well, let's put it on very short just to show you what that's like.
One moan, two minds both blown. Two
I like it about there, especially when she says two. And the other very, very important control here is probably the most important, is the threshold. And that is how much of the signal you want to actually compress. So the lower you have this, the more of the signal compressed, and therefore the more dramatic effect.
Bodies, one.
So no compression at all.
Two minds, both blown. Two
Have it right down here.
bodies, one.
Pretty much the whole signal is being compressed and pumped.
Minds, both blown. Two bodies, one.
It really depends on the style of the track you're going for as to how extreme you have these settings or what you're trying to achieve. Let's just put it back in the mix so we can check.
Two bodies, one. Moan. Two minds, both blown. Two.
So there you go, you get the idea. Now you can also do this trick on synths. So let's say you've got some really nice big fat stabby synth stabs in an EDM track, let's say a high energetic EDM track. Each time your riff comes to a stopping point, let's say, you can bring up the reverb then, which makes a nice job of filling in the gap. I will probably do this in another video, as otherwise this video is going to go on forever. But it's exactly the same technique, just use the synth as the source rather than vocals. And that really does help your EDM tracks stand out and sort of have that pumping feel, which is really, really popular. So just one final thing I want to go to, or show you rather, in this video, and that is I've done some automation on the EQ of the reverb here, the Voxverb, just to add a little bit more creativity and interest to the reverb sound when it pumps up. I've just automated some EQ. Let me just bring that up. And well, rather than me explain, let me just show you what's going on.
Bodies, one.
So you can see the EQ.
Two minds, both.
Let's solo that so we get more of an idea. So what's happening is I'm just boosting the mid-range, pretty much mid to highs, just as the reverb sort of comes up, just to add a little bit more interest.
Blown. Two bodies.
Particularly after two, I quite like it.
Two bodies.
And without.
Two bodies.
So it just adds a little bit more interest to the pumping effect. So that's it today, guys. Just a quick one, just a quick tip for you. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you think this video was useful to you, please like, please subscribe, and please comment below. Cheers, guys. See you later.